In 2022, Doors wasn't just another Roblox game. It was a change to Roblox horror. Tens of millions of players, countless YouTubers streaming it, and one of the most polished horror experiences Roblox had ever seen. When Doors first released in August 2022, it changed Roblox horror forever. Developed by LSL Splash, Doors wasn't your typical run-from-the-monster game and just some goofy monster chasing you down a random dimension, but it was scary and hard for most people. You'd spawn in a mysterious hotel. Every door you opened could lead to safety or your death. Enemies like Rush, Seek, and Figure became icons. Players loved trying to discover all the secrets, all the lore, and for many, Doors was their first experience of a real horror game. By late 2022, Doors exploded across YouTube and TikTok. At its peak, Doors hit over 380,000 concurrent players, one of the highest counts ever for a Roblox horror game. People were genuinely obsessed, waiting for every new update like it was an event. In January 2023, Splash released the massive Hotel Plus update, adding new rooms, new monsters, new puzzles, and even new story clues. It was everything the community wanted: fresh content, lore expansion, and higher difficulty. The update gave Doors another huge spike in popularity, reminding everyone why it stood out. But after that, silence. Months went by with almost no communication from Splash. Sure, small teasers were dropped now and then, but there were no big updates, no new floors, and no new gameplay modes. Without regular updates, even the most loyal fans started drifting away to other horror games like Apeirophobia or The Mimic. The longer the wait stretched, the more frustrated the community became. Some fans even criticized Splash for going too silent, while others defended them, saying they were taking their time to make the next floor perfect. The hype cycle that once made Doors so massive slowly faded, and with Roblox's ever-changing algorithm, it's easy for even giant games to vanish from the front page once activity drops. And this wasn't the only reason, of course. Some players most likely left because once you beat it a few times, there's not much to come back for unless something new drops, or even the updates may still feel like you're repeating the same floors but just a new monster. And just like that, Doors began to fall. Not all at once, but gradually. When I was playing this game myself for the first time back when it came out, if I'm being honest, I didn't really find it as scary as everyone else did, since I never really find Roblox horror games to be scary. Some of you would agree with me, but of course it's completely fine if you don't. There were also a lot of bugs when the game first came out, which was that one of the monsters sort of started glitching out when you run back into a door after a certain scene. Simple glitches like this can also make the game look more of like a joke rather than being scary. But either way, the bugs were fixed pretty quickly, and they continued trying to make sure that you can't glitch out any of the cutscenes. Something that I also noticed, or that most people noticed, is that the map looks aesthetically pleasing. The hotel looks very detailed, and every single room has a twist to it. You'd start in a cozy, well-lit lobby with warm wooden walls and glowing chandeliers. Then, as you progressed, everything just starts changing completely. You'd walk into a library filled with floating dust particles, flickering candles, and that uneasy silence, only to realize Figure was lurking somewhere nearby. Or you'd reach a hallway lit by a single lamp, and the sound of Rush would make your heart drop. It's almost like what happens in horror movies. The hotel design, along with the background music, really did add something to make the game feel different to other horror games. And that's just one reason why so many players and YouTubers were drawn to it. Doors proved that Roblox could be beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Even though it's no longer at its peak, Doors set a new standard for Roblox horror. It proved that Roblox isn't just for simulators or obbies. It can deliver real atmosphere, deep lore, and cinematic quality. But maybe horror games just don't last forever. Even the past horror games like Piggy, Apeirophobia, and The Mimic have fallen in line with Doors. Each game had their unique differences but still managed to fall, so who knows? Maybe this may be the same thing that happens to 99 Nights in the Forest as well. It's going very strong right now, but just like the other horror games, it could fade away within months. But as for now, Doors is sitting at about 7,000 to 15,000 active players at the moment. It doesn't seem like it would have a massive comeback, but maybe some would return if they make any crazy updates that can change the game. And if Splash pulls it off with the same attention to detail as the first, there's no doubt Doors could rise again. What do you think? Did Doors really fall off, or do you think that it could potentially get their comeback? Let me know in the comments.